Hey y'all, my car's a freaking portal. I was driving and I got this message for you and I had to share it. So, the message that I got was that people are thinking you're up to no good. Yeah, they're wondering about you. So, um, what I was receiving specifically is that people don't understand your powers. They don't understand how specifically I got that you are defying the aging process. I heard, how are you doing that? And people are thinking that you do voodoo or like you have this weird power and like where does your power come from? I was hearing that like people you got people so dang spooked. They're like, I don't know about you, like who's your power source or like where do you get your power from and stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm definitely seeing like a tiger, and the tiger has its mouth, like the jaw is open like that, and it's a very powerful image. And I feel like you scare people, you scare the heck out of people, and people, they don't know how to take you. They really don't. They don't know how to take you, collective. They don't. And so you got people spooked because of one, you're defying aging, the aging process. I got that. You know things you shouldn't know. I heard that too. People are like, you know things you shouldn't know. How do you know that? What makes you so special? You get people kind of triggered. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but like the biggest thing is they're thinking you're up to no good. And I just heard, why would they be thinking that? They have no business to be even, nosing their business into that. They have no rhyme or reason as to be wanting to know what you're up to. But it seems like you're like the talk of the town, or I'm hearing like people. I heard that they're trying to eavesdrop onto your conversations and stuff, and like people, they are so inquisitive about you right now. People are so curious about you right now. I just heard shut up. Some people would like to shut you up because the things you say are so insightful, but they bring like a truth that's like in your face. That's why I'm seeing the tiger. Okay, the tiger is like also for royalty. Okay, it's definitely a symbol of royalty. I'm seeing somebody walking a tiger on a leash, on a gold leash, and it's like that song, Royals. Okay, I could never be royal, royal. It don't run in our blood. That kind of life just ain't for us. Okay, you know that song? But royal, I heard you're royal. Royal Kingdom? Okay, you're from the Royal Kingdom, I heard. Woo! Okay, but no wonder you got people's heads spinning. Now I'm seeing an image of, from The Exorcist where her head spins around. Okay, and then she like tinkles on the floor and stuff. Oh my gosh, this is wild, y'all. People think that like you might even be possessed. They're scratching their heads. They're going, how the hell? How is this person doing it? But you got the power of God running through you, coursing through your veins, and you are actually very divine. You're in touch with like the Holy Spirit. You're not a bad person at all, but people are like, oh my gosh, because they don't understand it. They don't understand your power. They don't understand where you're coming from. They couldn't possibly conceive of the spiritual gifts that you have. Okay? They couldn't possibly conceive. They don't have the faith. I heard you have the faith of a mustard seed. That's why you can move mountains, okay? Yeah, there's actually, that's from I think the Bible or something like that. But you have the faith of a mustard seed, and therefore you can move a mountain because your faith is strong. It's not just faith, it's knowledge from years of application. Like, you don't just believe in the power of the divine. You walk it and you live that every day, okay? You live it. You're living, breathing proof that the universe is alive, because the universe is pulsing through you and coursing through your veins, and you're showing up in a huge, huge way. And it's undeniable. Yeah, it's going to trigger a heck of a lot of people. They're going to be like, dang. Mainly it's jealousy, but also, you know what it is too? It does boil down to that. But also, it's just the main thing of people like, what's their source? Are they demonic? No, of course you're not. I'm not getting that at all. Like I said, I think that you have the Holy Spirit running through your veins. I feel like you're a very good person. And I feel like you are somebody who, like, you have a lot of morality and like goodness in you. You've been misunderstood. And I heard you will probably always be misunderstood by people. But also at the same time, really, who cares about that? Who cares about that? Because it's just talk. It's just chitter chatter, okay? It's just chitter chatter. So I'm seeing you as this regal royal being walking a golden No, with a golden leash walking a tiger. I mean, what a beautiful image. You're royalty. You're from a royal bloodline, I just heard. Whoa, Spirit just gave me goosebumps when I said that. You're from a royal lineage, a soul lineage. So claim your royalty because you're a queen, okay? Or you're a king, so just claim that. That's why you are defying the aging process. And people around you are like, are you a vampire? Or are you conjuring up like magic spells or I don't know, just stuff. And really, honestly, like these people, I think they're the kind of people that like live with fear in their hearts. They have no trust, they have zero trust in God. They have zero trust in like the universal, goodness. They're the type of people that go around in fear and everything like that, and they couldn't find their way out of a paper sack or a paper bag, let alone move a mountain. So don't pay any attention to those people. Let them just chitter chatter. Let them just have their false beliefs about you. You are shining. I'm seeing a diamond now, and I'm hearing that shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. You are beautiful. So shine your beautiful light, okay? Let it cascade throughout every single dimension, because Spirit is telling me that you're timeless. You're timeless, baby. And you got to let your light shine. Despite the haters, despite anything that's going on around in the world that you see, despite any of that, let your light shine, because your beautiful light will take you far, and it'll lift everyone up. It'll lift the collective up, okay? Because we're all connected. Humans, plants, animals, even extraterrestrials, we're all connected. We are a universal one song, okay? One verse, the universe, one song. Isn't that great? Oh, I love that. So thank you, Spirit, for bringing these messages through for y'all. So if these messages are for you, then you know it, okay? You can feel it deep down in your bones, and you can feel it in your heart. So definitely, speaking of hearts, please leave a heart emoji in the comments. And I love y'all so much. Please take good care. Join the Rosebud family if you want to have more downloads. I'm loving these car collectives. I swear it's like this liminal place where I get all these messages lately, and I'm loving it. So if you like these kinds of messages too, leave a comment and let me know. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and join this awesome tribe. And I can't wait to see what Spirit brings through for y'all next time. Bye.